So, hello again, and congratulations. We have made it to the final aspect. Initially, I must admit, I said 2 or 3, but we're looking at 4 or 5. So, we're coming to the conclusion. So, we want to focus on the riddle of going through the crucible. As we started out, we were talking about the pain of becoming. We're talking about how many times when you and I are being molded, formed, and fashioned into something great. We're talking about greatness. Somebody who will impact others, revolutionize mindsets to make a difference in society. Many times the universe, the cosmos, what I like to call God, Elohim, he ordains, he has commissioned us, if you will, to endure a process that is most grueling, but necessary. Yes, if we do not endure the process, just like the metal, the piece of steel that will become a sword, a wonderful, priceless knife, like a ginsu in the hands of a master. Yes, we have to endure the pain, because it's in the pain that we discover what's lying dormant within. Does that make sense? Do you have any questions? Please put a comment. Yes, it's in the fire that the metal, the weaknesses in the metal, the unseen fissures, vulnerabilities, insecurities are brought to the surface to be addressed and ultimately resolved, so that when the real test, in reality, the assignment I'm talking about, is experienced, that metal will never succumb to pressure. So we understand, again, as a brief rehash as we come to the end. Number 1, we have to identify the goal that initiated the process, the journey. What was it that caused us to make a decision to become? Number 2, to embrace the fact that at times it will be invariable. Talk to anyone who has ever done anything of significance in life. They will tell you that at times they felt like they would crumble under pressure. But then again, you can ask on the other side of that coin, would they change anything that they endured in the process of becoming who they are today, leaving a legacy? Would they make a decision to have it any other way? Many times, if not all times, 10 out of 10, the answer will be, I would not have changed a thing. Number 3, determined to succeed at all costs. We understand that the end goal, it really validates, it vets the value of the process itself. In other words, when we look at the pain and we look at the finished result, we understand that the pain is more valuable than anything else that would take place to threaten the determination to become who we are, to become impacting reality and others. And number 4, I've written it down, finalize the blueprint. The blueprint, yes, so that when times become overwhelming, you always have something to refer back to help you remain focused. Yes, fixated, focused, concentrated on not only the end goal, but each critical milestone that is a essential part of the ultimate pathway, like traveling from New York to Seattle, there are certain milestones that must be experienced so that once we have arrived at our destination, it helps to underpin the experience, the collective experience itself that made the trip, whether it takes a week or 2 weeks or 3 weeks, from New York to Seattle. Understand the metaphor. It's not just getting from New York to Seattle, but it's the experience of going through from one state, New York, going west, whether it's Illinois and going towards South Dakota, Minneapolis, Wisconsin. We can take that route. And ultimately, we have Idaho, maybe Wyoming, Colorado, depends. We have choices to stay on course or to take detours to get ultimately from New York to Seattle. Finalize the blueprint and seeing that refined version of you, myself. So we can always do a comparative analysis between who we are, who we were, who we are ultimately becoming. That gives you the strength, the fuel to keep pressing through the crucible. And number 6, ongoing mental and physical log, so that when it's time for you to transition from being a student to the master, you have invaluable lesson points to pass on to others. So we dive in. We understand that we make a decision, all or nothing, to become. That's it. Thank you for your time. I am Dr. Shane JC. It is today, Thursday, May 15. I am the author of 45 books on Amazon.com. Just search for the author, Shane J. Charbonnet, Charbonnet. You can join me on Meta Facebook. Look for Shane J. Charbonnet, PhD, CHRBNT-PhD, or my public page, the Human Optimization Institute. This is the YouTube master channel for UDesign, virtual design channel. I am the doctor of UDesign, and you can reach me. Send me a chat, social media, or you can reach me via email. My official email page is Shane J. Dr. Shane, SHANEJC, at drsjc-design.biz, or you can reach me on my Google SMS text channel at 682-233-3894. Thank you for your time and undivided attention, and I'll see you on the other side of success. Believe in you, because I believe in your future. Talk to you soon. Thank you for your time.